Okay, are we on, Warren? Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to tell you we won't get a picture on that test. No. So if everything okay.
Big O Tires of Evanston, Wyoming presents the Utah High School Activities Association
1A Girls Basketball State Championship Tournament at the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield, Utah, and online at kadqradio.com, at live.ksl.com, and at watchit.deseretnews.com. Today's games are also brought to you by Cook Brothers Broadcasting and Deseret Digital Media. We hope you enjoy this presentation of Utah High School Girls Basketball.
Good morning and welcome to the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield, Utah. This is Ryan Steinekert here bringing you all the action of the Utah 1A Girls State Championship Tournament. And tipping things off this morning is Whitehorse versus Tintic. The Whitehorse Lady Raiders against the Tintic Lady Miners, and a couple of teams that coming in, they both earned the right to play in this first round. They did not have to have a play-in game yesterday, and we'll get you updated more on the rest of the brackets. But what we really want to focus on, we're here at the Sevier Valley Center. It's the opening game of the State 1A Girls State Championship Tournament. And looking at what these two teams have done this year, as for the Whitehorse Raiders, they went 8-8 overall, 8-2 record in Region 19 play, and that's where it matters. The two losses were to Monticello, and their most important victory this year was a 51-37 win at Green River on February 14th. They've got some players, a couple of gals that score the ball. Raphaelia Filfred scores almost 15 points a game, and Christy Dixon, a junior guard, is right there at close to 15 points per game as well. So a couple of gals that can get it done on the offensive side of the court. As for the Tintic Miners, they took third in Region 18, a 6-4 record in the region, 10-11 overall this season, and they also, they're a little more balanced. They've got several players that average close to 10 points a game. Bailey Wall, a freshman guard, and senior Esther Pearson is right around 8 points. She's also averaging 8 rebounds a game, so those are some big numbers from Pearson. And another player that the Whitehorse Raiders will have to keep in mind, Sierra Wall, a junior guard who averages close to 7 points per game and a couple of assists. So that kind of sets up the matchup. We're here again at the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield, Utah. We're moments away from our starting lineups and opening tip. We'll be back with it right after this.
Think about your vehicle. Each time you drive it, you get in, buckle your seatbelt, and push the gas pedal. Does the steering feel loose? Does your front end rattle? If the answer is yes, stop in at Big O Tires of Evanston today and let the team you trust check your front end. It's a simple step to keep you safe when operating your vehicle. Stop in today. Big O Tires, the team you trust. 607 Cheyenne Drive, Evanston.
What makes us stand out from our competition? Knowledge. Certified technicians with the proper state-of-the-art diagnostic and repair equipment. Quality. Genuine AC Delco and quality GM parts. And what makes us stand out from our competition is you, our customers. Intelligent people who know a good deal and quality work when they see it.
We're Castle Rock.
Outstanding. This broadcast from the 2014 Girls 1A Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is being brought to you in part by these Whitehorse High School Lady Raider boosters.
Montezuma Well Service. For all vacuum, winch trucks, and roustabout services, call the team at Montezuma Well Services.
The Whitehorse High School staff, helping our students strive for excellence in all they do. Whitehorse High School.
The 2014 1A Girls Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is on the air.
Well, we just finished up the national anthem, and we're moments away from our starting lineups and opening tip-off here at the Sevier Valley Center. Again, you can watch these games live online at kadqradio.com, also at live.ksl.com, and at watchit.deseretnews.com. Starting lineups, and we'll go first with the visiting Tintic Lady Miners. Number 23, a freshman, Bailey Wall. Number 4, a senior, Savannah Husky. Also, number 11, a senior, Esther Pearson. Number 20, a junior, Sierra Wall. And number 13, who I do not have on my roster. How that worked out, we'll have to figure that out. And the starting lineups for the home team here at the tournament, this opening game of this tournament for the Whitehorse Lady Raiders. Number 1, Rochelle Filfred, a senior. Also, number 22, Michaela Mitchell, a junior. Number 5, Raphaelia Filfred, a junior. Number 23, a guard, Yvette Whitehorse, a senior. And a guard, number 3, Thomasina Yellowman, a junior for the Lady Raiders.
Officials for today's game, Jason Rice, Cody King. UHSAA and Mushmont Tars would like to thank you, the fans, for your support of today's event.
Well, you're listening to the Utah 1A State Finals here at the Sevier Valley Center, and you can watch online at kadqradio.com. We'll have all the games of the tournament throughout the 4 days, today, tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday on kadqradio.com. And again, you can also watch it live.ksl.com and watchit.deseretnews.com. Oh, we're moments away here from our opening tip-off. Tintic Miners in blue. The Whitehorse Raiders win the tip, and they'll be heading left to right if you're watching online at kadqradio.com. They win the opening tip. Here's a quick shot from the left side, left elbow. It's up and good by Raphaelia Filfred. And the Whitehorse Lady Raiders are on the board first, leading 2-0. Pass right wing over to Sierra Wall. Back up top, the Miners go. Lady Miners go left wing over to Savannah Hiskey. Hiskey across the top, skip pass, and over to Wall. Wall into the free throw line. The pass to Bailey Wall. She'll drive a little bit into the key, then kick it back outside, swing it around, and Savannah Hiskey with it. Hiskey out high left wing. Now goes right wing over to Wall. Wall down inside. They get the pass down past the defense, and Esther Pearson turns around, puts it up and in, and we're tied at 2. Here at the Sevier Valley Center, early first quarter, 7:15 left to go. Tintic trying some full court pressure. The Whitehorse Lady Raiders pass their way out of it. They get a good look underneath, but miss the layup, and the Miners have it. Bailey Wall pushes all the way up the court. Now stops, shoots, but traveled. She traveled first before she got that shot off. She was kind of trying to dribble through some traffic, got past some defenders, but then lost control of the basketball and traveled before she could get that shot off. So again, if you're watching online, you can see the Whitehorse Lady Raiders in white with the yellow and black trim. They're going left to right from our view. That's south to north here at the Sevier Valley Center. Pass inside, they go to Michaela Mitchell, and she goes across the key. Last touched as it goes out of bounds by the Lady Raiders. And so we're tied at 2, just under 7 to go first quarter, and the Lady Miners inbound the basketball. Shallon Hannafin will bring it up court for the Miners. Hannafin goes left wing over to Hiskey, back up top to Hannafin, and around to the right side to Wall. Working it around the arc, trying to find that opening down inside. Whitehorse in a zone 2-3 defense. Now they do get it down in there. Shot up off the glass, a bit strong. Offensive rebound, no good, strong. And then a foul on the rebound. Esther Pearson trying to go over the back, and she picks up her first personal. First foul of the ball game here with 6:28 left in the first quarter. Tintic again going to put on some full court pressure here. Lady Raiders, I mean, they're looking for that half court trap. Raiders just pass right out of it, but then the pass into the middle is tipped away by Bailey Wall, but she can't save it before it goes out of bounds on the baseline there on that north side of the gymnasium of the arena. And now a timeout on the floor as a 30-second timeout. Coach Jed Thomas of the Tintic Lady Miners wants to take a quick timeout and talk about things here at the Sevier Valley Center. We're tied at 2. Early on, 6:18 left in the first quarter. And both teams scored on their first possession, but haven't been able to do much since that point. And Tintic putting a little pressure on the Whitehorse Lady Raiders, have forced a turnover or two and have slowed them down just a bit. Meanwhile, Tintic has had some opportunities inside early on here. They've missed a couple of shots from down low and also a couple of offensive rebounds, but just couldn't get the basket to fall after that. So the Lady Raiders will have it. They'll inbound from the baseline. And looking to inbound. They lob it out high to Whitehorse. Now the pass right wing, and left open for the shot is Raphaelia Filfred. Misses with the long rebound. Filfred chases it down. Now she'll dribble through traffic all the way to the hoop. A bit short on the layup. Gets her own rebound. Goes to the floor fighting for it with the Lady Miners. And now a jump ball. 3 players on the floor between the Miners and the Lady Raiders. And the possession arrow after the jump ball will give it to the Lady Miners of Tintic. So the inbound to Hannafin. Shallon will bring it up across midcourt. The big S at the center of the court here at Snow College. Goes left wing over here to Savannah Hiskey. Again, Tintic going right to left from our view here on KADQradio.com. Pass across the top. Also at watchit.deseretnews.com. Pass down into the corner. The shot goes up by Bailey Wall. No good. Now the little cherry pick up ahead. Whitehorse up with the shot is number 10, Christy Dixon. And she's fouled as she goes up with it. Did not get the shot to fall, but with the foul, she'll have a couple of free throws here. So Dixon going to the free throw line, the junior. And the foul charged to Savannah Hiskey. Her first personal. First free throw, no good, so we're still tied at 2. 5:38 left here in the first quarter. Opening game of this 1A girls state basketball tournament. Second free throw is up, and this one rattles down through for Dixon. That puts her team, the Whitehorse Lady Raiders, ahead 3-2. Quickly up court comes Hannafin. Goes left wing, then back to Hannafin. They'll kick it around the top. Lob it down inside, and the lob that goes too far. It's lost. Now the ball is loose on the floor, and Whitehorse comes up with it. But in some traffic is Whitehorse. She'll pass up ahead, and the fast break pass off target intended back to Whitehorse, and she loses it out of bounds. So the Lady Raiders will turn it over, and Tintic will have the basketball. To inbound is Sierra Wall. Alex Walker, the sophomore, receives the inbound pass, and she'll bring it up court. Right to left from our view. Whitehorse, into the middle. They'll kick it back outside to Wall. Wall drives, then stops down at the baseline. Double team comes. She kicks it out to three-point range, and Esther Pearson now back to Wall. She'll take the three out on the right wing. No good. Offensive rebound for the Lady Miners by Bailey Wall. Her putback is no good, but she chases down her rebound in the corner, and she'll dribble back up top and reset the offense. Wall out there, goes right wing, over to Walker. Walker dribbles up high now. Whitehorse still in that 2-3 zone defense. It's worked so far. They've held Tintic to just 2 points. Now Wall will take the three-point shot. It's long off the glass. Releasing out ahead is Dixon. She'll go all the way to the hoop after the pass from back behind. Dixon lays it in. The fast break, and it's 5-2. Lady Raiders with the lead. 4:23 left first quarter. Pass down inside for Pearson. Pearson double team. She'll kick it back outside to Wall. Wall misses the shot and the rebound. The Lady Raiders. And now a foul as they try to head up court. Whitehorse was fouled. And so the foul there charged actually to Savannah Hiskey, and that's her second personal. Checking in for the Miners is Shallon Hannafin. Number 14 back into the ball game. Quickly up court. Whitehorse finds Michaela Mitchell down inside all by herself. She gets the easy lay-in, and Whitehorse leads 7-2 halfway through this first quarter. Here's Wall out high, right wing. This is Sierra. Looking down inside for Pearson. It's not there. She passes up top. Pass tipped away, but the Lady Miners come up with it. Hannafin was right there to come up with the loose ball. Here's Wall now again. kick it outside. Now a steal taken away by the Whitehorse Lady Raiders, and they'll push up ahead. But a lazy pass goes right to Pearson, and the Lady Miners come back up with the basketball. Up ahead to Walker. Walker goes back up top to Hannafin. She'll hold straight away, then back to Walker left wing. Walker drives, lobs it inside for Pearson. She's stripped away on the passer. That's Wall rather down inside. Bailey Wall turns around, puts it up and in, and Tintic ends a little bit of a scoring drought. They hadn't scored for about 3 minutes, and that makes it 7-4 with 3:16 left in the first quarter. Pass up ahead by Whitehorse off target, and the Lady Miners come up with the basketball. That's 4 turnovers early on here by the Lady Raiders. Pass left wing over to Alex Walker. Walker passes around the top. They go to Wall. Wall back to Walker on the skip pass, and then again to Hannafin. Hannafin right about the free throw line. They're trying to push that zone down in a little bit further. Hannafin with it. Passes across to this near side. Shot up and good by Alex Walker from the left elbow. Just off that free throw line to the left side on the angle, and it's 7-6. The Lady Miners have fought back in. They're within 1. Now here's Christy Dixon. She drives down inside. She finds the lane, and she's bumped hard to the floor as she goes up for the shot. The foul will put her at the free throw line, and the foul's charged to Esther Pearson. That's her second personal. So Tintic with 14 fouls, 2 apiece for Hiskey and Pearson, and no team fouls, no fouls yet against the Lady Raiders. They're going to say that Dixon was not in the act of shooting, and they'll give the ball to the Raiders out of bounds on the baseline. Inbound down inside, and unable to hold on. It was tipped away by Alex Walker. Pass was intended for Raphaelia Filfred, and it's tipped away and out of bounds, so the Lady Raiders will inbound one more time. Dixon will look to inbound. Looking in, goes down right inside. Shot up is blocked. Filfred's shot, or Whitehorse's shot rather, was blocked. Tintic will push up ahead. Pass across the key by Wall is off target, overthrown. And the Miners turn it over on the fast break. 2:25 left first quarter. 7-6 Whitehorse leads on the scoreboard. And they have the basketball. Here's Dixon across midcourt. The right-hand dribble. Now goes crossover and goes to her left. Now lobs it inside free throw line. And it's stripped away, but coming back up with it is Yellowman. Or check that was Rochelle Filfred. And then to the floor she goes, and we got a jump ball. Possession arrow will keep it here on this end of the court with the Lady Raiders. Dixon looking to inbound. She'll go into Fayette Whitehorse. Pass down inside. The shot is up and off target. The shot too long. Tintic comes up with the rebound, and they're going to push. Fast break, 2-on-2. All the way to the hoop goes Hannafin. Walker, rather. She misses the shot, and then there's a foul on the rebound. Like Tina Wall was knocked to the floor. And actually, they did not call a foul. My mistake. It was just a loose ball. Went out of bounds, and Tintic will have it. Inbounds to Sierra Wall in the corner. Thought about the shot, but it's not there. Defense out on her. Now she holds and then goes back up top to Hannafin. Hannafin across the top, left elbow. Jumper is good by Bailey Wall. She's got 4 points, and Tintic takes their first lead of the ballgame, 8-7, with 1:46 left in the first quarter. Dixon dribbles around the right side, looking down inside, passes it into the middle. It's tipped away, but Raiders come up with it. Shot by Fayette Whitehorse, no good. And the Miners come up with the rebound. Lob ahead to Sierra Wall. Wall dribbles a couple of times and then gives to Hannafin. Hannafin right wing. Now they'll swing it back around, and here's Sierra Wall. She'll take the jumper from just inside 3 range. It pops out. Looked like it was in and out, and the Raiders come up with the rebound. Quickly ahead to Dixon. She'll stop just inside the free throw line, take the shot, and knock it down. It rattled around, bounced around the rim and off the glass down through, and Whitehorse back on top 9-8 with 1 minute left. Now a steal, but running out of real estate. Rochelle Filfred had the basketball. She had to try and save it, and it was saved it right back into Tintic. Lady Miners go over to Walker. Walker up top to Hannafin. Hannafin back to Walker down on the inside. Now they'll lob it inside the Wall, and she'll put the shot up. Bailey Wall, no good on the shot, but she's fouled, and she'll have a couple of free throws. First free throws of the morning for the Tintic Miners. And the first one is short by Wall. She reacts. She knew as soon as she let that go, it was not going to go. And kind of threw her arms out in frustration. She'll have one more here. This would tie it up at 9. 52.8 seconds left in the first quarter. Bailey Wall at the free throw line. She's got 4 points already and knocks down the second free throw. That'll make it 9-9. We're tied at 9 with 50 seconds left in the first quarter between Whitehorse and Tintic. Left wing. Now they go down inside. The Raiders get it down in there to Raphelia Filfred, and she's fouled as she turns around and tries to put the shot up. So Raphelia Filfred will get a couple of free throws here. Foul charge to Tina Wall. That's her first personal. 15 foul on the Tintic Lady Miners. Filfred, first one, good. Nothing but net on the free throw. She's got 3 points and puts her team, the Lady Raiders, back on top, 10-9, with 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Filfred, a second free throw here, and that one rims around and out. Misses the second one, so it's a 1-point game. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Miners. That was Walker that pulled down the board. Hannafin goes right wing to Sierra Wall. Wall, double team comes out, and still Whitehorse in that zone defense, 2-3. Tina Wall with it. She'll go across to Sierra Wall. Wall will take the jumper from the right elbow or the right wing, just inside 3 range. No good. Bailey Wall gets the offensive board and puts it back up and in. She has 7 points, and Tintic back on top, 11-10, with 16, 15, 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Now the Whitehorse Lady Raiders go into the middle. Filfred, left wing. Here's the 3-point shot on the way by Yvette Whitehorse. No good. Rebound Tintic with 4-3. Hannafin passes ahead to Wall. Wall at the 3-point range. Shot up. No good. Over the backboard. She was hurried in putting that up and overshot it. So at the end of the first quarter, Tintic leads 11-10. Second quarter action coming up right after this on KADQRadio.com and a presentation of Deseret Digital Media.
They may be last year's models, but they're still brand new vehicles. And now you can save big on the 2013s that are left on the lot at Cowboy Motor Company. Save over $9,000 on a Ram 2500 SLT Crew Cummins diesel. Save over $5,500 on a Durango RT and over $9,000 on a Chrysler 300C John Barbados. Restrictions apply. Cowboy Motor Company has millions of dollars in financing for all types of credit. They may be last year's models, but they're still brand new vehicles at Cowboy Motor Company in Evanston.
Who else has been taking your prescriptions? Keep your medicine and your family safe and secure. Mind your meds. To learn how, visit the partnership at drugfree.org.
Welcome back to Richfield and the Sevier Valley Center here at the 1A Girls Utah High School Activities Association State Championship Tournament. End of the first quarter in this opening game, and the Tintic Lady Miners lead 11-10. After the first quarter action, Bailey Wall, 7 points in that first quarter. And she averages about 8 points per game along with 8 rebounds. She's already at those, 7 points, so just about at her season average on points. And I'd say she's got 4 or 5 rebounds at least. She's been big so far for the Lady Miners. Here's Hannafin as the Tintic Lady Miners will have it first to start this second quarter. Goes right wing over to Alex Walker. Walker down inside. Pearson, the shot no good from the right side, but Wall gets the rebound. The putback no good. She tips it outside, and her teammates chase it down. Hannafin comes up with it. She'll dribble out high. Lady Raiders have switched to almost more of a 3-2 zone. They're really getting outside to try and guard that 3-point shot. Now they go down inside to Pearson. This is Tintic again. Here's the shot from outside, and it's an air ball short by Savannah Hiskey. And the Lady Raiders will have it on the baseline. 7:28 left, second quarter. Lady Miners with the lead, 11-10. And checking into the ball game is Alea Benali for the Whitehorse Lady Raiders. Dixon will bring it across midcourt for the Raiders. Follows a screen, right to left. Then goes backdoor. Nice bounce pass. Shot up. Oh, it rimmed out. No good by Yvette Whitehorse. And the Lady Miners get the rebound. Hannafin up court. Left wing. Shot fake. A ball fake by Hiskey. Then she'll kick it back outside. Now down in the middle to Walker and double dribble as she dribbles along the baseline. I think she's as confused by that as I am. But her body was blocking me. I couldn't see just that she dribbled it with both hands. Here's Dixon up ahead. go down inside. Whitehorse trying to get it into the middle. It's tipped away by the Lady Miners and out of bounds. So Whitehorse will maintain possession and inbound from the baseline. Holding, now they get it into Dixon. She follows a nice screen, left all alone, and gets the easy lay-in. She's got 7 points and puts the Lady Raiders back on top 12-11. Here's Hannafin, goes left wing to Hiskey. Hiskey out high, into the middle, the wall. Nice bounce pass down into the middle to Pearson for the easy 2. Good strong hands by Pearson. She went down and kept that from getting into the hands of the Lady Whitehorse, the Lady Raiders. Now a steal by Hiskey. It's knocked away from her, and the Raiders come up with it from the floor. Filfred tries to pass to a teammate and misfires. It bounces out of bounds, and Tintic will have the basketball. So looking to inbound is Bailey Wall, the freshman. Goes into Sierra Wall, the junior. Wall up across midcourt. And right wing, she'll go over to Walker. Walker back up top to Wall. Looking down inside. Now they go into the corner. Here's Wall with the baseline jumper. It rattles around, and Bailey Wall knocks it down. Rattle around, popped up, and dropped down through. Makes it 15-12. With 6 minutes left in the quarter. Dixon now drives, puts one up from the right side of the baseline, or right side of the key, and hits that. And it's kind of a battle right now between Christy Dixon and Bailey Wall. Makes it 14-15. Tintic with the lead. Now up ahead. The Whitehorse Raiders get the steal. They go up ahead to Alea Benali, who misses the lay-in. Rebound offensive, and Benali called for the travel. She tries to work down inside and kind of free herself, find a little space to get a shot off. Now Benali putting on some full court pressure on her own. Walker beats the pressure, passes up ahead. Here's Hiskey. She'll dribble away from the defense, pull up from the left wing just inside 3 range, and that one pops out. No good. Dixon pulls down the rebound. She'll pass up ahead to Benali, then back to Dixon, and then again to Benali. Again against the full court pressure from Wall. Now they lob it all the way up ahead to Whitehorse. Down inside, they get it to Filfred. She goes the extra pass into the middle to Filfred, to Raphelia Filfred, and she's fouled on her way to the hoop. Rochelle to Raphelia, and Raphelia will go to the free throw line. She's 1 for 2 from the free throw line so far this morning. Got fouled in that first quarter, hit the first one, missed the second. This one would tie it up, and she knocks it down. It rattles through. We're tied at 15. 5 minutes, 14 seconds left in the first quarter. And the Lady Raiders, Lady Miners are tied at 15. Miners with 16 fouls. The Lady Raiders with just 1 team foul. The foul there was charged to Esther Pearson, and that's her 3rd personal. Free throw rolls around the top of the rim and then rolls down through for Raphelia Filfred. And that puts Whitehorse back on top, 16-15, with just over 5 minutes left in the second. Now a steal by the Lady Raiders. Dribbling up court is Raphelia Filfred. She's going to take it all the way to the hoop, put it up with the right hand and in. Great fast break, dribbling through traffic. Boy, she beat 3 or 4 Tintic Lady Miners to get to the hoop. What a great play by Raphelia Filfred. Here's Walker, goes left wing to Hiskey, back up top Walker. Swing it around, now to Hiskey again. She'll take the 3 from the left wing, no good. Down near the corner, rebound pulled down by Yvette Whitehorse. Up ahead she goes to Raphelia Filfred. Shot up, kind of wild, out of control. Missed it off the glass, and Tintic gets the rebound. Timeout on the court. Jed Thomas, coach of the Tintic Miners, wants to talk about it. We'll take a quick timeout as well, and we'll be back right after this on KADQradio.com, live.ksl.com, and watchit.deseretnews.com.
Throughout our lives, there are times we may need skilled rehabilitation and nursing care or home health and hospice care. Rocky Mountain Care has been providing these services since 1990. Our skilled staff and specialized programs will meet your loved one's needs. Our staff is dedicated to a high-quality outcome for each of our patients and residents. When you or someone you love needs these professional services, think of Rocky Mountain Care. Simply the best care. www.rmcare.com.
Once upon a time, there was a family of frogs. They enjoyed surfing the internet. They found it absolutely riveting. So when their computer croaked, they were hopping mad. They swam down to see Wayne at PC Innovations in Evanston, across from Big O Tire in Frontier Square. Wayne was able to get all of the bugs out of their computer, which they promptly ate. And then our frogs jumped for joy. When you have computer problems, see Wayne at PC Innovations for your very own happy ending.
Lady Raiders leading 18-15 with 4.5 left in the second quarter. And Miners with it. Sierra Wall dribbles down toward the corner, then backs it out up high on the right wing. Dribbling out there, just dribbling out high now, looking for something. She finds a lane, drives to the hoop, shot up just off target. Offensive rebound, though, pulled down by Tina Wall. Passes to Bailey Wall, the putback no good. Then Tina Wall gets the offensive board, puts it up, misses. Rebound, pulled down by Whitehorse and tipped away by Wall. Last touch by the Lady Raiders. It's out of bounds. And Tintic, another opportunity here. They've had several second chance opportunities. In fact, on this possession alone, this is their fourth opportunity with a couple of offensive rebounds and then the tip out of bounds. Hiskey holding, looking to get it in. Oh, just avoids that 5-second violation. Walker receives the inbound pass to Hiskey, back to Walker here down near this left side corner. She'll lob it up top into the middle, and Wall will dribble back out high and then give to Sierra Wall to reset the offense. Under 4 minutes to go, second quarter. Whitehorse leading 18-15. They've outscored the Tintic Lady Miners 8-4 in this second quarter. Sierra Wall with the right wing. Holds, looking for a pass, then dribbles back out high. Clear out near midcourt. Then goes across the top. They swing it here to this left wing to Bailey Wall. Then she'll kick it back across the top to Wall and then to Whiskey. Whiskey looking for some room. Finds a little bit of room on the baseline, but loses the dribble out of bounds and turns it over. So the Miners run off about a minute on the clock and then turn it over. Trailing by 3 with 3:18 left in this second quarter. Up court comes Yvette Whitehorse. Lobs it down inside. A nice screen to leave Raphaelia Filford open, but she can't finish on the shot. Defense kind of collapsed on her and put a lot of pressure on her. She couldn't quite get it. Tintic gets the rebound with 3 minutes. Hannafin comes up court. Now goes to Sierra Wall. Wall back up top to Walker. Swing it around to Hannafin, back to Walker, just off center right side. They'll swing it down in the left corner to Bailey Wall. Pass down inside, knocked away by Whitehorse. They come up with it. Pass up ahead, and then stripped from behind is Thomasina Yellowman and knocked out of bounds. Bailey Wall came around from behind, knocked it away and out of bounds. And so it'll be Whitehorse basketball here on this near sideline. Inbound to Dixon. Dixon out high right wing. Tintic in a man-to-man defense, trying to do that pressure defense. Tina Wall guarding Raphaelia. Raphaelia drives right by her with the left hand, puts it up and in. And she's got 6 points in the quarter, 9 points in the game. Makes it 20-15. Whitehorse with the lead. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, second quarter. Now Sierra Wall in some trouble in the corner. Double team. She tries to throw it off a Whitehorse player. Not going to happen, but the pass top kind of tips around. Tina Wall comes up with it inside and goes down to the hoop, puts the layup up and in. Now Raphaelia Filford back the other way, dribbles across the key, puts it up with the left hand on the left side, gets that to go, and it's 22-17. Whitehorse with the lead by 5 with under 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Sierra Wall out high right wing. Goes up top to Hannafin. Now down on the baseline. Jumper up and no good by Bailey Wall. Offensive rebound, and the putback by Tina Wall is good. She's got the last 4 points for the Miners. Makes it a 3-point game, 22-19, with a minute 38 left to go in this first half. Dixon, left wing to Raphaelia. Filford down inside. The pass to Thomasina Yellowman. She's fouled on the shot as she just got the pass, no hesitation, turned around to shoot, and the foul charged to Alex Walker. That's her first personal. It's also the 7th team foul on the Lady Miners. So at the free throw line, Thomasina Yellowman shooting 2. First one, no good off the left side. And she'll have one more. I can remind you can watch all the games this week. Today, tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. All the games at this Utah High School 1A girls basketball tournament at kadqradio.com. You can also watch at live.ksl.com and at watchit.deseretnews.com. Second free throw by Yellowman is good. Makes it a 4-point game, 23-19. Whitehorse with the lead. A minute and a half left in the second quarter. Walker dribbles down toward the corner, goes to Bailey Wall. Wall dribbles around the arc, back toward the top, picks up the dribble. A lot of pressure from that Whitehorse 2-3 zone defense. Now the lob down inside to Bailey Wall. She looks for a pass. It's not there, so she'll just shoot from the left wing. She's about 10 feet out and hits it. Bailey Wall with 11 points. And we're back to a 2-point game. Back the other way. Dixon drives all the way to the hoop. The layup no good. Off the glass. It looked like it was going to drop, but just popped out. And Bailey Wall with the rebound. She'll dribble through traffic up to the right wing. Back up top to Hannafin. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Here's the three-point shot. No good by Walker. Long rebound. And that Whitehorse has it. She's going to dribble all the way and kind of almost force it up, but she just loops it in there from the left side. 3 Tintic Miners were back there. Whitehorse, boy, how she got that to fall, I'm not sure, but it's a great shot, and Whitehorse leads by 4 again, 25-21. Here's Walker down in the corner to Bailey Wall, looking for the pass. Now she'll dribble a couple of times. Defense comes to the pressure, and she'll pass it back up top. Here's Hannafin. Hannafin goes right wing. They get it to Taylor Sweat, swing it around, back to Hannafin. She'll try to drive, and she's fouled on her way to the hoop. Down inside the free throw line with 14.3 seconds left in this first half. Savannah Hiskey will check back in, and Sierra Wall back in as well. Sweat and Wall, Tina Wall, check back out. So that's the foul there was charged to Yvette Whitehorse, her first personal. Second team foul on the Lady Raiders. Inbound. Walker is stripped by Whitehorse, and Whitehorse comes up with it. Up ahead to Filfred. Then up ahead to Thomasina Yellowman. She'll put up the shot. No good over the defense. Rebound pulled down by Bailey Wall. And as time expires, she tries to launch it the full distance of the court. Not going to get there. And at the end of the first half, it's 25-21. Lady Raiders with the lead. Halftime show is coming up. We'll have some stats and highlights right after this on KADQradio.com. You can also watch it live.ksl.com and at watchit.deseretnews.com.
Let's talk about your family, and your children's health. Let's address oxidative stress. Find out about your personal needs. Log on to the United States National Library of Medicine website at pubmed.com. Type in oxidative stress, followed by the health issue that concerns you most. Once you learn more about how oxidative stress reacts with your personal health issues, then click on the telegram you'll find at kadqradio.com. Reduce the oxidative stress in your body and feel better. kadqradio.com. This broadcast from the 2014 Girls 1A Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is being brought to you in part by these Whitehorse High School Lady Raider boosters.
Montezuma Well Service. For all vacuum, winch trucks, and roustabout services, call the team at Montezuma Well Services.
The Whitehorse High School staff, helping our students strive for excellence in all they do. Whitehorse High School.
The 2014 1A Girls Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is on the air.
So, what's it gonna be? We could ride bikes, skating, movies, zoo, whatever you guys want to do.
Can we just do this?
Yeah. We could just do this.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Welcome back to the action. Tintic Lady Cheerleaders out there putting on some entertainment here at the halftime, and Tintic down by 4 on the scoreboard here at the half. 25-21 is your first half score between Tintic and the Whitehorse Lady Raiders. Some of the highlights in that first half: Bailey Wall, 11 points in that first half to really pace the Tintic Lady Miners. She got a little bit of help from Pearson, had 4 points. And the Tintic Miners were trying to punch it in, trying to pack it down inside there to Pearson, but boy, it's that 2-3 zone that the Whitehorse Lady Raiders are playing. They've made it tough. They've kind of packed the inside and almost dared Tintic to shoot the outside ball. Tintic just has been hesitant to shoot. They've only shot a couple of three-pointers and missed them. So, again, as I mentioned, Esther Pearson with 4 points. Alex Walker has 2. Tina Wall has 4, but leading the way is Bailey Wall with 11 points. As for the Whitehorse Lady Raiders, Raphaelia Filford had 3 points in the first quarter, but finished the half with 11 points as she paced the Whitehorse Lady Raiders. Now, she and Christy Dixon both had great first halves. Dixon had 9 points. Between the two of them, they scored almost as much as the Tintic Lady Miners did, but they didn't get a lot of help from other players. Thomasina Yellowman had 1 point, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Michaela Mitchell had 1 bucket, 2 points, and Whitehorse a couple of points as well. 25-21 here at the half, and this is the opening game of the Utah 1A Girls State Championship Tournament, Whitehorse versus Tintic. You can watch all the games of this tournament live at kadqradio.com. Now, you can also watch it live.ksl.com and watchit.deseretnews.com. And coming up after this game, we'll continue our tournament coverage. And the next game after this one will be Panguitch taking on Valley. Valley defeated Altamont in the play-in game yesterday. And if you're wondering about other results from play-in games yesterday, Milford got by Pinnacle. Monument Valley beat Dugway. Bryce Valley over Intermountain Christian School. And Manila beat Westridge. So the matchups for the rest of today will have Panguitch versus versus Valley. That'll be our next game. Tip-off is scheduled for 11:30 here from the Sevier Valley Center. Then Rich will take on Milford, and Wendover against Green River. That'll be at 2:30. At Rich, Milford is at 1 o'clock. Wayne will take on Duchesne at 4 p.m. St. Joseph against Monument Valley at 5:30. Monticello versus Bryce Valley at 7 p.m. And Paiute versus Manila at 8:30 tonight. And again, we'll have all the games live at kadqradio.com. You can also watch it live.ksl.com and watchit.deseretnews.com. All the games today. We'll have all the games tomorrow and throughout this entire tournament, including all the consolation games right here on KADQ. Again, 25-21 at the half. Whitehorse Lady Raiders leading the Tintic Lady Miners. More of the halftime shows coming up right after this on kadqradio.com, live.ksl.com, and watchit.deseretnews.com.
For over 100 years, Union Telephone has been providing phone service to small communities, places the big guys simply ignored. We were helping our neighbors stay connected to the rest of the country. Times have changed and technology has evolved. Union has been there the entire way. Today, we still keep people connected in more ways and places than ever before. Union Wireless, treating you like a neighbor, not a number.
At Wyoming Dental Specialties, we specialize in orthodontics, endodontics, and oral surgery. Our endodontist is simply a tooth doctor. He performs procedures like root canals. Our orthodontist will straighten your teeth using products like braces and Invisalign. Our oral surgeons deliver specialized treatment, such as dental implants and tooth extractions. So save your time and money, stay local, and come to Wyoming Dental Specialties.
When we shake your hand, you know it's solid. When we make a deal, you know it's solid. Solid like a rock. We are Chevrolet. We're Castle Rock.
Like us on Facebook, CastleRockChevy.com.
KADQRadio.com is Southwest Wyoming and Northeast Utah's top website and the best source for local area news, weather, and sports. But that's not all. KADQRadio.com features thousands of photographs of Utah and Wyoming high school events, from speech and drama competitions to local events and activities and much more. Pictures from this tournament will be available for free download within a day or two from now, and we'll have photographs from other Utah and Wyoming state tournaments and championship events as they happen. Check it out today and see what KADQRadio.com has for you.
Welcome back to the Sevier Valley Center here in Richfield and the 1A Girls State Championship Tournament. Tintic Lady Miners trailing the Whitehorse Lady Raiders 25-21 here at the half. And leading the way for the Whitehorse Lady Raiders, 11 points for Raphaelia Filfred. Christy Dixon also with 9 points coming off the bench. So a couple of big performances so far from the two of them, and the Lady Raiders lead by 4. Here at the half, Bailey Wall paced the Tintic Lady Miners, 11 points. Tina Wall had 4, Esther Pearson 4 points as well, and Alex Walker had 2. Others who scored for the Lady Raiders, it was Wyvet Whitehorse. She had 2. Michaela Mitchell had a couple points, and Thomasina Yellowman had 1 for the Lady Raiders. Again, 25-21 here at the half. Second half action is coming up right after this on KADQRadio.com, live.ksl.com, and watchit.deseretnews.com.
Mom's onboard electronic stability control system was giving us some woes. I don't even know what that means. But he does.
You guys are all fixed and ready to go.
Expert care for your car, so you can trust in more than just your tires.
We've got the selection you need and the friendly service you deserve. Come see us today. Big O Tires, Evanston, Wyoming.
Big O Tires, the team you trust.
They may be last year's models, but they're still brand new vehicles. And now you can save big on the 2013s that are left on the lot at Cowboy Motor Company. Save over $9,000 on a Ram 2500 SLT Crew Cummins diesel. Save over $5,500 on a Durango RT and over $9,000 on a Chrysler 300C John Barbados. Restrictions apply. Cowboy Motor Company has millions of dollars in financing for all types of credit. They may be last year's models, but they're still brand new vehicles at Cowboy Motor Company in Evanston.
Once upon a time, there was a family of frogs. They enjoyed surfing the internet. They found it absolutely riveting. So when their computer croaked, they were hopping mad. They swam down to see Wayne at PC Innovations in Evanston, across from Big O Tire in Frontier Square. Wayne was able to get all of the bugs out of their computer, which they promptly ate. And then our frogs jumped for joy. When you have computer problems, see Wayne at PC Innovations for your very own happy ending.
Welcome back. Second half action just about underway here in the opening game of the Utah 1A State Girls State High School Championship Tournament. And the Lady Raiders of Whitehorse leading 25-21 at the half. Raphaelia Filfred, 11 points. Christy Dixon with 9 for the Raiders. Tintic Miners, 21 points in that first half, and Bailey Wall paced them with 11. Lady Raiders will have it first. If you're watching online, you can see that the Raiders are going right to left from our view here at KADQRadio.com. Okay, they'll go left down inside, and then to Raphaelia Filfred. Knocked away from her, she'll get it back. Pass into the middle, and the shot up is blocked. Rochelle Filfred tried to go up with it, and it was blocked by Pearson. So the Miners, good defensive stop. We'll see if they can get a good shot off here. Pass it into the middle to Filford at the high post on the free throw line. Dribble around, down inside. Bailey Wall puts it up. Quick turnaround shot from down in the middle, or down just off the right side. She puts it in, and the Miners within two, 25-23. Here's a three-point shot on the way, and good by Rochelle Filfred. Our first three-pointer of the ball game this morning. And Filford makes it 28-23. Lady Raiders with the lead. Here's Alex Walker trying to dribble through the defense. Knocked away by Filfred and out of bounds as the loose ball goes off a couple of different players. Last touched by the Lady Raiders. Tintic will have it on the baseline. And I believe it'll be Hiskey looking to inbound. Just underway here in the second half. 7:05 left, third quarter. Inbound to Pearson. They'll kick it back out to Sierra Wall. Followed about the three. Didn't have time to get it off. She'll go to Hiskey. Shot from the left wing. The three-pointer is short, and the rebound pulled down by Yvette Whitehorse. She'll give to Raphaelia Filfred. Filfred back to Whitehorse, right wing, then back to Filfred. Filfred dribbles down, looking down inside. Nice backdoor pass. Shot up is blocked. Michaela Mitchell gets it back and passes into the middle. Nice passing. They get it around. Shot up no good by Filfred. That was Rochelle, and then they'll kick it back outside for the three, and this one just a bit long off the back of the rim by Yvette Whitehorse. Rebound to the Lady Miners, trailing 28-23. They push it up court, lob it down inside to Bailey Wall, just misses on the layup with the traffic, with defense coming down on her, and the Lady Raiders with it now. They'll pass up ahead and then get it to Raphaelia Filfred. She'll stop, take the three, and it's just a bit short. Well, notice there's that college range three-point arc is orange, and we've seen several players shoot from that spot rather than the high school range three is the blue line out there. And we're seeing some three-point shots that are a bit short. That last one right there, if Filfred pulls up to that blue arc, I think that one's good. Well, here's Bailey Wall with it. Lady Miners trailing by 5, 28-23, with 5:44 left in this third quarter. They'll swing it around, get it to Walker. Walker, the running jumper, and it's a bit long. Rebound pulled down, and then a foul on the rebound after it was pulled down by Whitehorse. And they're going to charge Bailey Wall with her first personal foul there. First team foul for either team this third quarter. 5:35 left, third quarter, and the Whitehorse Lady Raiders with it. A little bit of penetration for Dixon. She kicks it into the middle to Raphaelia Wall, who loses the handle. A little bit of contact, but not enough for a foul. She loses the dribble out of bounds, and Tintic will have it. Trailing by 5 with 5.5 left in the third. 28-23 is the score. Bailey Wall, or Alex Walker rather, trying to force it inside for Pearson. It's taken away. Up ahead they go, and Rochelle Filford loses the dribble out of bounds on the baseline as she tried to get down there and go up for the layup. So Tintic will get it right back after the turnover. Three turnovers in a row. And now Alex Walker brings it up court, goes right wing over to Sierra Wall. Wall holds, looking for the pass, now dribbles back out high. Looking for Bailey Wall in the middle, but a dangerous pass it would be. She thinks better of it and goes back up top to Alex Walker. Couple of dribbles. Walker goes to Hiskey on the left wing, then back up top to Walker just off center, left side. She'll kick a couple of dribbles toward the left wing and then pass into the middle to Bailey Wall. Almost taken away, but Wall some strong hands to keep possession of that basketball. Bailey Wall goes up top left wing to Walker and then to Hiskey. Back up top, they kick it around. Here's Sierra Wall. She'll take the three. May have been partially blocked. It was way short. Dixon was out there on the defense. A fight for the rebound, and last touch as it goes out of bounds off the Lady Raiders. So Tintic, another second chance here. They trail by 5, 28-23 with 4.5 left in the third. Hiskey looking to inbound, lobs it out high. It's taken away by Whitehorse. She'll pass ahead to Dixon, who dribbles it off the leg of Walker, and Bailey is there to come up with it. She's stripped by Whitehorse, but a foul. A reach-in on Whitehorse, and that'll be her second personal foul on Whitehorse. One team foul apiece here in this second half. Shallon Hannafin checks back into the ball game. And Sierra Wall checks out for the Lady Miners, who trail by 5 with 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third. 28-23 is your score. Hannafin brings it up court, goes right wing to Alex Walker. She's way out high on this near side right wing. Defense just kind of letting her hang out there. She'll go a skip pass down into the corner to Hiskey. Quick pass back to Bailey Wall, then a handoff to Hiskey, driving the lane, up off the glass a bit strong, and the rebound pulled down by Filford. She's fouled by Hiskey, I believe, is who's going to be charged with the foul, Savannah Hiskey. And she picks up her third personal, so she'll head for the bench. Back into the ball game is Pearsons for Hiskey. Whitehorse will bring it up court for the Lady Raiders into the middle. Raphaelia Filford, it's knocked away from her, and Hannafin comes up with it. She'll dribble all the way up, now pass ahead to Sierra Wall for the easy two. Boy, I tell you what Hannafin did there. She just kind of hesitated going up court. That drew the defense kind of to her, left Wall wide open. Back the other way. Dixon misses the layup after she drove the lane, and then the rebound, offensive, pulled down. They get it inside to Rochelle Filford. She'll put it up and in. Makes it 30-25. We're back to a 5-point game. Whitehorse with the lead. Good ball movement by the Tintic Lady Miners. They get it inside. Pearson misses it. Rebound knocked away from Bailey Wall out of bounds off the Lady Raiders. So the Miners will have it. They'll maintain possession here on their north end of the floor. Walker looking for the inbound. She goes to Hannafin, a double dribble. She dribbles once, fakes the pass, and just without thinking, dribbled again. It's a turnover by the Lady Miners. 3:17 left in the third. Lady Raiders up by 5, 30-25. Here's Dixon. She had 9 in the first half, has not scored yet in this second half. Now she pulls up and hits it from just inside three-point range. So that's a 2-point bucket, makes it 32-25. Dixon shut me up right there with the bucket. Here's Walker, left wing. Out high, she dribbles, trying to lob it down inside. Great pass. She draws the defense in. Pearson misses, though, and then fouls Raphaelia Filford on the rebound. A little bit of a frustration foul, possibly. Pearson had a good look. And the bigger frustration, though, is going to be that's her fourth personal foul, and she'll head straight for the bench. Savannah Hiskey has to come back in. She's got 3. So the inside the post players for Tintic into some foul trouble. Hiskey has 3 fouls. Esther Pearson has 4, the 2 seniors on the floor. not on the floor because of foul trouble. Here's Dixon. She'll take another three off the front of the rim. No good. It was a long three again from that orange arc, that college range three-point shot. Here's Hannafin dribbling up court, loses it. She touched it with both hands, lost control, then picked it back up and dribbled again. There's another double dribble against the Lady Miners, and they turn it back over to the Lady Raiders with 2:38 left in the third. 32-25. Whitehorse leads by 7 in the third quarter. Up court, Fayette Whitehorse goes left wing to Raphelia Filford, and she drives right by the defense, puts it up with the right hand from the left side. It's up and in. And it'll make it 34-25. And now a timeout for Tintic. Coach Jed Thomas says we got to talk, stop this run, and keep ourselves in this. They're down by 9. And we'll take a quick break as well. We'll be back with more of this third quarter action. 34-25, Whitehorse with the lead. And stay tuned. We'll be right back after this.
Throughout our lives, there are times we may need skilled rehabilitation and nursing care or home health and hospice care. Rocky Mountain Care has been providing these services since 1990. Our skilled staff and specialized programs will meet your loved one's needs. Our staff is dedicated to a high-quality outcome for each of our patients and residents. When you or someone you love needs these professional services, think of Rocky Mountain Care. Simply the best care. www.rmcare.com.
This broadcast from the 2014 Girls 1A Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is being brought to you in part by these Whitehorse High School Lady Raider boosters.
Montezuma Well Service. For all vacuum, winch trucks, and roustabout services, call the team at Montezuma Well Services.
The Whitehorse High School staff, helping our students strive for excellence in all they do. Whitehorse High School.
The 2014 1A Girls Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is on the air.
Tintic trying to pass it down inside. It's knocked away, but a foul, and I think that's going to be against Christy Dixon. That's just her first personal, and only the second team foul against the Lady Raiders. So looking to inbound. Hiskey goes into the middle. Bailey wall shot up, no good. Boy, that looked like it was going to drop and then popped out. Raiders with the rebound, pushing up the right side, up to Raphelia to Filford. She'll go kind of wild, just throws it up behind the back and misses the shot. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Miners. Filford slow to head back up court, and she's injured. I don't know if she took injured. She may have taken an elbow to the nose or something. And the official calls a quick timeout, an injury timeout. Filford will head for the bench and be looked at. Checking in will be Tonita Yazi to take Raphelia's place there. And they're over there looking at her eye. We'll hope that nothing serious has happened. Watch for her to come back in. In the meantime, Lady Miners with it, and they throw it away. Dixon with the steal. Up ahead, she goes, and to Dominique Pablito. She'll try to go past the defense. Stops, jumps. It doesn't get the shot off. Travel against the Lady Raiders. And Tintic will get it right back with minute 33 left here in this third quarter. They'll give it to inbound to Hannafin. Hannafin will dribble across midcourt. 34-25, Whitehorse with the lead. A minute 25 left in the third. Into the middle they go, and Tina Wall throws it back, throws it away. She was trying to go one more pass down inside for Walker, and Whitehorse came away with the steal. They bring it up court and then slow things down a little bit. Wivette Whitehorse dribbling way out high, lobs it down inside. Here's the shot, 10 feet out from the right wing, no good. Offensive rebound and the putback, no good, but a foul will send Michaela Mitchell to the free throw line. Mitchell will shoot 2. Fairly low-scoring third quarter here. Whitehorse just 9 points. Tintic just 4 in this third period. Free throw is up and good by Michaela Mitchell. She now has 3 points. And she'll have another free throw. Second one by Mitchell. Nice high arching shot Nothing but net, and it's an 11-point game, 36-25. Lady Raiders on top, under a minute to go in the third quarter. Here's Hiskey. Now they swing it around, go to Wall, out high. Now Alex Walker will take the three. It's a bit off target. Rebound, though, goes to the Tintic Miners. They kick it out to Shallon Hannafin, and she'll knock it down from near the corner on the left side of the offense. Now quickly back the other way. Rochelle Filford will take the three. That's no good. Walker gets the rebound. She'll push all the way up court and then stripped away by Yvette Whitehorse and out of bounds on the strip. So the Tintic Lady Miners will inbound from this near sideline. Lady Raiders still in that 2-3 zone. It's worked so far. Here they go to Hannafin. Hannafin at the free throw line. Drives by the defense. Shot up, no good, but she's fouled. And Hannafin will get a couple of free throws. That basket on the last possession for the Miners was Hannafin's first bucket of the game. And she averages almost 5 points per game. A couple of free throws coming here for her, and she makes nothing but net. A swish on that first one. Makes it an 8-point game, 36-28, with 23.9 seconds left in the third quarter. And Hannafin, another free throw coming. Second one by Hannafin, also nothing but net. She's got 4 points, and it's a 7-point game, 36-29. 20 seconds left. Now Bailey Wall comes up with the steal, then chases it down on the sideline, gets it over to Tina Wall, and then to Hannafin. Hannafin across midcourt with 12, 11, 10, up court. Walker, the running jumper, no good off the glass, a bit strong. Offensive rebound, pass into the middle. Hannafin up with 4 seconds left. She puts it in from a few feet out. Inbound, Whitehorse, and a steal by Bailey Wall, but she's not going to get it control and a shot off in time. A bit of a run there to end that third quarter. Tintic back within 5, 36-31, and we'll be back with the fourth quarter action right after this on KADQRadio.com, at live.ksl.com, and at watchit.deseretnews.com.
KADQRadio.com is Southwest Wyoming and Northeast Utah's top website and the best source for local area news, weather, and sports. But that's not all. KADQRadio.com features thousands of photographs of Utah and Wyoming high school events, from speech and drama competitions to local events and activities and much more. Pictures from this tournament will be available for free download within a day or two from now, and we'll have photographs from other Utah and Wyoming state tournaments and championship events as they happen. Check it out today and see what KADQRadio.com has for you.
For over 100 years, Union Telephone has been providing phone service to small communities, places the big guys simply ignored. We were helping our neighbors stay connected to the rest of the country. Times have changed and technology has evolved. Union has been there the entire way. Today, we still keep people connected in more ways and places than ever before. Union Wireless, treating you like a neighbor, not a number.
Welcome back to the action. Fourth quarter is just underway as the Lady Raiders lead 36-31 over the Tintic Lady Miners. Into the corner, Bailey Wall will take the jumper, and it goes. Boy, it bounced off the rim, off the glass, and then down through. She got that shooter's touch, and Bailey Wall with 14 points, or 15 points rather, makes it a 3-point game. Now some pressure out high, and Christy Dixon travels. Takes that extra step before she puts it on the floor, and Tintic with some momentum right now and within 3. 36-33, our score. Tintic with the basketball. Boy, they could tie here with a 3-point shot, but they're going to go down inside. Nice extra pass to Esther Pearson. She gets the floater from about 3 feet out, and it's a 1-point game, 36-35. The Lady Miners trailed by 11. Now the pass down inside. Tipped away. Hannafin will come up with the loose ball. She pushes ahead all the way down. Dixon with some contact slows her down. Hannafin will go to the hoop. Misses the shot, but the offensive rebound by Bailey Wall. She puts it in, and the Lady Miners have taken the lead. 37-36 with 6:55 left to go. What a run here by the Lady Miners. Now back up court. A foul against Bailey Wall. Her second personal. And that'll give Dixon, or the Lady Raiders, the basketball underneath the hoop. 6:55 left in the fourth. And the Lady Miners ahead by 1. Dixon inbounds, goes out high. They'll get it right back to Dixon. Baseline jumper from 6 feet out, no. But she's fouled, and Dixon will go to the free throw line. Dixon had 9 points in the first half, 2 in the third quarter, so she's got 11, and she's 1 of 3 from the free throw line so far tonight. Lady Raiders, 7 of 10, so shooting 70% from the charity stripe this morning. First one by Dixon, no good, make it 7 of 11 in the ball game. Tintic has not been to the free throw line nearly as much, but they're shooting 75%, 3 of 4 so far in the ball game. Dixon's second free throw, nothing but net. And it's tied at 37 with 6:50 left to go. Hannafin, straight up, goes left wing to Hiskey. Hiskey dribbling out high on the left wing, looking around, now goes a couple dribbles and then to Hannafin. Now right wing over to Walker. Lob down inside. Good strong hands by Pearson. She went up to get that and then turned around, put it up and in off the glass, and it's a 2-point lead for the Lady Miners. Dixon dribbles up court, loses it, gets it back in the corner, and goes up top to Whitehorse. Across the top, they go to Raphelia Filford, and she just takes it on the run into the hoop and ties it up at 39. From the right side, she laid it in. We're tied at 39 with 6:10 left in the ball game. Down to Alex Walker. She'll lob it across, trying to go backdoor. A dangerous pass. It's taken away by Whitehorse. And then Bailey Wall fouls Whitehorse, trying to get that basketball back. That's team foul number 7 against the Tintic Lady Miners. 3 team fouls against the Whitehorse Raiders, and I knew the official was going to catch that sooner or later. He was just about to hand the ball to Whitehorse to inbound it, and then he said, oh, wait, that's 17 fouls. We better go this way and shoot 1-1. A little discussion by the officials, and they say, who was it that was fouled? I think is what the discussion was there. It was Yvette Whitehorse, and she'll shoot 1-1 here. Again, the Lady Raiders, 8 of 12 from the free throw line. Whitehorse misses the first one, but the offensive rebound by Raphelia Filfred. She'll put it right back up and in, and Whitehorse again leads by 2, 41-39. Here's the pass down inside to Wall. Bailey goes back up top to Hiskey, and Hannafin around the right wing to Alex Walker. Walker out high, right wing. They'll swing it around. Hiskey with it on the left wing now, and then kicks it back up top. Hannafin, dangerous pass, almost taken away by Dixon, but Walker comes up with it. A little penetration, kick it back out to Hannafin. A little more penetration, kick it around. Then they go to Walker. She'll take the 3 from the right wing. No good, but a big offensive rebound by Hiskey. And she'll get it to Bailey on the baseline. Double team comes. She'll try to dribble away from the defense and then be fouled as she turns and spins back toward the outside of the court, or toward the middle of the court. Fouled by Yvette Whitehorse, her 3rd personal. She's the only one with more than 2 fouls on the team. And it's a 2-point game, 41-39, 5:26 left in the ball game. Looking to inbound is Hiskey. From the baseline, she's got to get it in quick, and she forces it in, stolen by Raphelia Filford, and then Filford is fouled by Bailey Wall. That's going to be Wall's 4th personal. Now, Bailey Wall has 17 points. She by far leads the way for the Tintic Lady Miners in scoring tonight, or this morning. Esther Pearson has 8, but that's 4 personal fouls on Wall, and that's the 8th team foul against the Lady Miners. So that'll send Raphelia Filford to the free throw line to shoot 1-1. Filford taking her time, puts it up, and knocks it down. Big one by the junior. Filford will have another one. That one off the back of the rim and straight down through. Filford, one more coming. This would put Whitehorse up by 4 if she can hit this free throw. Filford got it. Nothing but net. And she has 19 points in the ball game. Hannafin dribbling out high. Goes right wing and over to Sierra Wall. Wall lobbing it down inside, overthrows Pearson, and the Whitehorse Lady Raiders come up with it. Dixon sprints ahead, chases down the loose ball, misses the layup, though, in traffic. And with defense coming from behind, Tintic gets the rebound. Hannafin dribbles up court, stripped by Raphelia Filford. Filford dribbles through traffic, up to the hoop, and then loses the basketball. Just slipped out of her hands, out of bounds, and Tintic will have it. A little bit of a break there for the Lady Miners. If Filford hits that one, it's a 6-point game, which is could be, in high school girls basketball, 6 points is a big difference from just 4 points. Under 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Hannafin up court. 43-39. She'll go into the corner. Walker, the jumper, no good. Rebound tipped out by Sierra Wall. She'll chase it down on the sideline and dribble out away from some traffic, and then go up top to Hannafin. Hannafin down into the corner. They swing it to Bailey Wall. Looking inside, nothing there. Kick it back out to Alex Walker. Walker, baseline again to Bailey Wall. She'll put it up and in from 10 feet off the baseline, or down on the baseline. And that makes it a 2-point game once again. Now down inside, Whitehorse loses it. It's taken away by Bailey Wall, or by Sierra Wall. Now Bailey Wall with it, dribbling up the sideline. Looking into the middle, she finds Pearson. Kick it back out to Wall. Then to Hannafin. Free throw line jumper. No good. It was a bit long. Offensive rebound. Up high off the glass. Bailey Wall kisses it way up off the backboard and down through. And we're tied at 43 with 4 minutes left to go in the ball game. To the right wing, or the Whitehorse puts up the shot. It's no good. Hannafin dribbles through traffic. It's a 4-on-1. Hannafin over to Walker. Walker fakes the shot. Lob down inside for Walker, or for Wall, and it's tipped away from her out of bounds. And the Tintic Lady Miners will have it on the baseline. A couple of substitutions. Raphelia Filfred in there, along with Thomasina Yellowman. Fayette Whitehorse as for the Lady Raiders, along with Dixon, and we'll figure out that fifth player. Here's the pass down toward the corner. It's overthrown. Walker just has to tip it back inbounds. Now the Whitehorse Lady Raiders lob it up ahead and overthrown, intended for Fayette Whitehorse. So they'll turn it over. We're tied at 43 with 3:29 left in the ball game, and the Miners have the basketball. Inbound, Hannafin. Hannafin dribbles across midcourt. Up high, she holds. Now goes right wing to Walker. Walker holding. Looking for a pass, nothing doing, so she'll go up top to Hannafin. Then to Hiskey. She'll drive and force one up. A lot of contact. She's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. Hiskey with three personal fouls. For the Tintic Lady Miners, they've had a few players in foul trouble. Esther Pearson with 4, Bailey Wall with 4, and Savannah Hiskey with 3. Hiskey knocks down the first one. Big one there, puts Tintic ahead by 1 with 3 minutes, 11 seconds to go. 44-43, Tintic on top. Second free throw by Savannah Hiskey. Good, the senior knocks them both down. That one off the front of the rim, then off the glass and down through. Filfred up ahead to Raphelia Filfred. Pass across the middle to Dixon. She'll stop, force one up, too strong off the glass. Rebound pulled down by Bailey Wall. She loses it, but it skips right past Whitehorse. Wall gets it back, pulls up down inside about 3 points to 3-foot jumper. Misses it, but Tintic gets the rebound. Right wing, they'll go to Walker. She'll miss the jumper from 15. And the rebound, again, tipped out. Tintic will come up with it, and Coach Jed Thomas will take a timeout. 45-43. Tintic leading by 2. 2:42 left in the ball game, and we'll be back with more right after this.
This broadcast from the 2014 Girls 1A Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is being brought to you in part by these Whitehorse High School Lady Raider boosters.
Montezuma Well Service. For all vacuum, winch trucks, and roustabout services, call the team at Montezuma Well Services.
The Whitehorse High School staff, helping our students strive for excellence in all they do. Whitehorse High School.
The 2014 1A Girls Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is on the air.
Welcome back to the action. Fourth quarter of this opening game of the 1A State Finals here at the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield. And right now, the Tintic Lady Miners, they were down by as much as 11 in the third quarter, but they've come storming back at the end of the third and through this fourth quarter, and they lead by 2 over the Whitehorse Lady Raiders, 45-43. 2 minutes, 42 seconds left to go in this one, and Tintic with the basketball. They'll come out with Hiskey, Hannafin, Walker, Pearson, and Bailey Wall on the floor. Hiskey with it out high left wing. Up top to Hannafin now. Hannafin swings it around right wing to Walker across the top. Skip pass, dangerous, and is tipped away by Filford. Rochelle knocks it away out of bounds right to the to Coach Jed Thomas and the Tintic bench. And Tintic will maintain possession. Hannafin left wing to Hiskey. Couple of dribbles back up top to Hannafin. You know, Tintic can be real patient here. They find Bailey Wall down on the baseline. Jumper, no good, and a foul on the rebound against Hiskey, trying to go over the back, and that's not the smartest foul against Savannah Hiskey. That's her 5th. Now, she's just got 2 points tonight, but she's been big on defense and down inside. That'll bring Tina Wall, the freshman, into the ball game. The other part of that is the senior leadership and experience that Hiskey would provide being out there these final 2 minutes, 17 seconds. 9th team foul against the Lady Miners, so that'll put Rochelle Filford on the free throw line to shoot 1-1. Hear the crowd making some noise. Filford ignores it and knocks it down, and she'll have one more. See if the Tintic fans can make a little more distraction on this second one. And not as much noise, but Filford misses the second free throw, so Tintic holds a 1-point lead, 45-44. Bailey Wall up court to Hannafin, and then to Walker back to Bailey Wall. Then again to Walker down on the right side near the corner out high. Again, they'll just go back and forth playing keep away. Then they get it inside to Pearson. Extra pass to Tina Wall. The shot, no good. Popped out. I thought that was going to fall. And Raphaelia Filford gets the rebound for Whitehorse. Timeout on the floor. Coach Evelyn Billy wants a timeout for the Lady Raiders. 45-44. Tintic with the 1-point lead. 1 minute and 50 seconds left to go in this one. It's been neck and neck almost the entire way. As I mentioned, Whitehorse kind of jumped out to an 11-point lead in the third quarter. They had outscored the Lady Miners, I think 8-2 or so in that third quarter early on. They led by 11, 36-25 before Tintic battled back into it. They didn't give up. They went on a 6-0 run to end the third quarter, and now they lead by 1, 45-44, with 1 minute 50 left to go, and a big part of it has been Bailey Wall. 21 points in the ball game. Now, Wall averages 8 per game with 8 rebounds. I'm sure she's at least 8 rebounds, and 21 points has made a big difference for the Tintic Lady Miners, who lead by 1. 1 minute 50 left to go. Whitehorse Lady Raiders with it. They inbound to Dixon. Dixon has 12 points tonight, but just 3 points in this entire second half. Pass inside. They go to Whitehorse. Whitehorse, one dribble. Turnaround shot, no good. Bailey Wall, there's a big rebound. She'll dribble out away from some traffic. Then stripped away by Raphaelia Filford. Wall knocks it away from Filford and out of bounds. And Wall, in frustration, slaps her hands on the court. Frustrated with herself, I'm sure, more than anything, for not being able to get that ball away to a teammate. Whitehorse will inbound. Dixon goes to Filford. Back to Dixon. 3-point shot. No, that was 2. Her foot was on the line. Missed it, though. And the rebound chased down in the corner on the sideline is Tina Wall. Great hustle, but she just ran out of real estate as she got to that basketball right in front of the Whitehorse Lady Raider bench. 1:28 left to go. 1-point game. Raiders go right wing. Shot up and short by Fayette Whitehorse. Long rebound. Hannafin comes down with it. She'll push ahead and get it across the timeline. Then lob it down inside. Here's Bailey Wall, the jumper. Baseline, no good from 12 feet. And the rebound by Filford. Up ahead to Dixon. Walker trying to get back and fouls Dixon as she goes up for the shot. 1:07 left to go. And Christy Dixon with a couple of big free throws coming right now. Tintic leading by 1. Alex Walker picks up her second. Tintic leading by 1, so Dixon has a chance to tie it. Nope. Well, she could still tie it. They had a chance to take the lead, but she misses the first free throw off the back of the iron. And Christy Dixon will get one more free throw. She's been 1 for 2, or 1 of 2 each time to the free throw line. She misses, though, and an offensive rebound by Rochelle Filford. She'll put it back up and in, and Whitehorse leads by 1 with under a minute to go. Bailey Wall across midcourt, 46-45.
Throughout our lives, there are times
trails.
We may need skilled rehabilitation and...
Up top they go. Here's Hannafin. She'll dribble past the defense. Pull up and shoot it. She hits it. Big shot there by Shallon Hannafin. And that puts Tintic back up by 1, 47-46. Here's Dixon quickly back the other way. Stops. Left elbow just inside free throw range. And she'll knock that down. So Whitehorse back on top with 30 seconds left to go. Bailey Wall dribbles down inside. Passes across to Pearson. She'll miss the shot. It was in and out. Rebound pulled down and a baseball pass up ahead. Tipped away from Dixon and out of bounds with 18.7 seconds left. Whitehorse has it and a 1-point lead, 48-47. Timeout on the floor. Evelyn Billy wants a timeout. We'll take a quick one as well. Stay tuned. Again, we've got more basketball action, Penguich and Valley, coming up right after this one. But, boy, some exciting moments coming up here in the rest of this one with 18.7 seconds left to go. Whitehorse leads by 1, 48-47. 18.7 seconds left to go. And for Tintic, the strategy, and especially with the way that the Whitehorse has shot the free throws in this fourth quarter, the strategy may be just to foul. Savannah Hiskey has already fouled out. Bailey Wall has 4 personal fouls. Esther Pearson has 4. So you make sure it's not one of those two that fouls. But with just 18.7 seconds left, no shot clock, Whitehorse could potentially just run out the clock. So sure, Coach Jed Thomas is telling his team, try to get a steal, but don't let too much time run out before we maybe foul. Put them on the free throw line. Hope they hit just one or neither of the free throws. Now, we are in the double bonus, 10 team fouls against Tintic. So either way, if they foul, Whitehorse is going to get a couple of free throws. They'll lob it in out high. Tintic coming out on the defense. Hannafin tries to get to Filford. They'll pass it out to Dixon. Back to Filford. Almost loses it out of bounds, and now a foul. And that's not who they wanted to foul. It was Bailey Wall, and she just untucks her shirt and heads for the bench. She knows that's number 5. 10.7 seconds left, so 8 seconds ran off the clock. Christy Dixon, the junior, just 1 of 4 from the free throw line in this fourth quarter. 2 of 6 in the ball game, and she steps up and knocks the first one down. Nothing but net. Makes it a 2-point game, 49-47. Whitehorse with the lead. 10.7 seconds left to go. Here's Christy Dixon. The second one, no good. Offensive rebound by Tina Wall. She's got to hurry. She passes to this near side. Hannafin down the sideline, and a timeout. Coach Jed Thomas with 5.4 seconds left to go in the ball game, and a 2-point lead for the Whitehorse Lady Raiders. Tintic with the basketball, and they should have an opportunity to get off a decent shot with 5 seconds left. He called the timeout as Hannafin was nearing midcourt. So we'll see where they get to inbound the ball from. This is do-or-die time right here. A win puts either team, whatever team wins, puts them into the quarterfinals, where they would play the winner of the next game, which is Penguich versus Valley. And again, we'll have that one for you. Stay tuned here to KADQRadio.com. You can also watch it live.ksl.com and at watchit.deseretnews.com. The loser drops down into consolation, and a loss in this first round means the best you can do is 6th place, 6th or 8th place. So this is a fight right here, and Tintic will inbound from near midcourt. If you're watching online at KADQRadio.com, you see right here near midcourt, Esther Pearson inbounds to Hannafin. She'll let it dribble a few times. Whitehorse not out on her. Parson goes into the corner, passing it down inside for Wall. It's knocked away with 1.2 seconds left out of bounds. The clock stops, and now Tintic will have a chance to inbound and get off a quick shot, and that's it with 1.2 left to go. But the Raiders will take a timeout, draw up what they want to do defensively in this last 1.2 seconds left. 49-47. Whitehorse Lady Raiders with the lead. They led by 11 in the third quarter. Tintic went on a big run. They pushed back into it through the end of the third quarter, that last minute, and then going into the fourth quarter. And they held a lead of a couple of points, but Whitehorse battled back. They've been a little more aggressive, gotten to the free throw line a little bit more, and they lead by 2, 49-47. Raphaelia Filfred and Christy Dixon have led the way in scoring for Whitehorse. It's been Bailey Wall doing most of the scoring for Tintic. Here's 1.2 seconds left to go. Looking to inbound, and it's Hannafin. She's going to look. Lobbing. It goes in high to Wall. Wall, the quick shot. Short, and the buzzer sounds. Raphaelia Filford comes down with it, and Whitehorse gets the win, 49-47. The final score. Whitehorse wins, and they'll move on to the quarterfinals tomorrow. And as I just mentioned, they'll take on the winner of this next game, Penguich versus Valley. Penguich already out on the floor, ready to start warming up. Valley coming out of the locker room. 49-47, the final score. The Whitehorse Lady Raiders beat the Tintic Lady Miners. Stay tuned. We'll have a quick post-game show. We'll tell you some highlights, and then we'll move on to the next game. So we'll be back right after this on KADQradio.com, live at KSL.com, and watchit.deseretnews.com.
At Wyoming Dental Specialties, we specialize in orthodontics, endodontics, and oral surgery. Our endodontist is simply a tooth doctor. He performs procedures like root canals. Our orthodontist will straighten your teeth using products like braces and Invisalign. Our oral surgeons deliver specialized treatment, such as dental implants and tooth extractions. So save your time and money, stay local, and come to Wyoming Dental Specialties.
Let's talk about your family, and your children's health. Let's address oxidative stress. Find out about your personal needs. Log on to the United States National Library of Medicine website at pubmed.com. Type in oxidative stress, followed by the health issue that concerns you most. Once you learn more about how oxidative stress reacts with your personal health issues, then click on the telegram you'll find at kadqradio.com. Reduce the oxidative stress in your body and feel better. kadqradio.com.
Welcome back. 49-47 the final score. The Whitehorse Lady Raiders get by the Tintic Lady Miners, again by 2, 49-47. And it was a tight one, a great barn burner to start this tournament off. Raphaelia Filfred led the way for the Lady Raiders, 19 points. Christy Dixon had 15 for the Lady Raiders as well. Rochelle Filfred had 8. Thomasina Yellowman, 2 points here this morning. Also, Michaela Mitchell had 4. Wyvette Whitehorse, 2 points in the ball game, and 49 for the Whitehorse Lady Raiders. As for the Tintic Lady Miners, they'll drop into consolation, and they were led this morning by Bailey Walls, 21 points. Tina Wall had 4. Shallon Hannafin and Esther Pearson, 8 points apiece. Alex Walker, 2. Sierra Wall, 2. And Savannah Hiskey, 2 points as well. Again, our final score, 49-47. Make sure to stay tuned here to KADQradio.com. You can also tune in at live.ksl.com and watchit.deseretnews.com. Next game coming up right here in just a moment is Panguitch versus Valley. Final score, Whitehorse wins 49-47.
You've been watching a Big O Tires of Evanston, Wyoming presentation of the UHSAA 1A Girls Basketball State Championship Tournament at the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield, Utah, and online at kadqradio.com, at live.ksl.com, and at watchit.deseretnews.com. Today's games were also brought to you by Cook Brothers Broadcasting and Deseret Digital Media. Thank you, and we hope you've enjoyed this presentation of Utah High School Girls Basketball.